Hey, what's up gamers? So Sonic Frontiers is coming out later this year. Sega have been pretty damn adamant about that, and it looks bad. But despite all the things I'm really not jiving with right now, there's one area I think the game's gonna shine in, and by complete accident too. See, I was watching Small Ant's recent Mario Odyssey video where every moon collected made him go faster, and it got me thinking about a couple things. Sonic, obviously, yes, but also about what games are the most popular to speedrun. Specifically, how come two Mario games have some of the biggest speedrunning communities, but Sonic doesn't? The guy was literally created because people had to speedrun early levels of games back when there was no saving. How the fuck do none of his games seriously rival Mario in the speedrunning scene? Now, you can argue quality difference, and that certainly is a discussion worth having, but I think there's actually another reason. One that explains why a lot of platformers don't have major speedrun followings. Crash is a great example. Everyone loves Crash. You can't do the same hand-wavy, oh but the series is bad, like you can with Sonic. Crash is a fucking great series. And Crash, by all logical accounts, should be a big name in speedrunning. Starting with Crash 3, time trials were introduced into the games, in which you run around a level trying to get the lowest time possible, and that's speedrunning. They even give you the Speed Shoes power-up to let you run faster than you normally can. That's two platformers with speedrunning elements built into their game design, but they're still getting beat out by a fat, slow Italian plumber. So that brings us back around to this secret ingredient that 64 and Odyssey share, that Sonic and Crash and many more have never had, and it's just one simple word. Freedom. In Mario 64, you need a certain amount of stars to get to the next set of levels, but that's all that's forced upon you. What stars you want to get from what levels in what order, that's entirely up to you. And it's the exact same thing with Odyssey. You need a certain number of moons to progress to the next continent, but which ones you collect and how you collect them is your choice completely. There's a lot of freedom there to reach the ending. Plenty of room for long-lasting communities to experiment and build up different strategies and routes, something you just can't really get when you're stuck as a linear, level-by-level experience. That's what I think the secret is to 64 and Odyssey's speedrunning success, and it's something Sonic's finally going to be getting a taste of in Frontiers. See, from everything we know, and bear in mind I'm basing this off people who want to paint their game in the best possible light and people who have a hazy memory of a demo they played 2+ months ago, it seems like there's very little of the game forcing you in any one specific direction. Your main goal is to earn Chaos Emeralds, and you do that by collecting Vault Keys, at least according to one IGN guy, but how you collect those Vault Keys seems to be entirely up to you. You can explore the open world, engage in the combat, play the cyberspace levels, fish, apparently? Okay. But hey, that's the recipe for success we just looked at. This seems to be the most freeing Sonic game we've ever gotten, and if they play their cards right, this could be what finally gives Sonic a home in the speedrunning community. Now, is that what Sonic should be? No. It betrays a lot of the core ideas, and they're just doing it to ride the waves of certain trends, so I still don't support it on that front. But you know, I'm a simple guy. I like the freedom of progressing pretty much however I want in Odyssey. It's in my top 5. 64 not so much, I never really clicked with that one. Point is, I guess I'm open to Frontiers. It's still got a chance in my eyes. Well, except for one little thing. It doesn't look like Sonic can do jack shit in terms of movement. He can run, he can do a little boost that's not a boost, but they recycled all the code, that's literally just a boost without the bar. He can drop dash, apparently, and that's all we've heard. Now granted, he probably can do a bit more. There's some kind of skill tree thing apparently, so you can probably buy some more moves, but right now this is all we have to judge. And yeah, this might complicate things a little. See, Mario 64 and Odyssey have all that freedom in the game progression, yeah, but to really tie it all together, they have a moveset that's actually fun. Mario can jump, he can double jump, he can roll, he can long jump, he can triple jump, he can wall jump. Wow, 90% of these are literally just variations of jumping. Wow, I've never noticed that before. But that's kind of the point. They gave Mario all this extra shit he can do that nicely flows into one another, so you can always have fun just moving around. Then applying that to speedrunning, suddenly there's routes you can only go if you pull off a specific move, there's crazy combinations of moves to achieve some previously thought impossible part of the game, there's all this stuff that comes from a great moveset that you are just not going to get from running and boosting alone. Now that might seem like a problem, and yeah, if we look at it in the Mario way, it might hurt its chances a little, but there's one more factor to Frontiers that might just save its speedrunning potential. it's going to be fucking broken. Yeah, they're polishing it up, I know, I don't care. If this is what it looked like in May, then one simple boost into the wrong wall is gonna fuck the entire system over. That'll give it a unique quality, something I'm dubbing the FNAF security breach effect, where the entire joy of speedrunning the game comes from breaking and exploiting it as much as possible. I don't know, I can totally see it. People having an absolute blast boosting into the side of a mountain and being launched up at some weird angle, which lets them skip into a boss battle early or something. It'll be fun in its own special way. Or, alternatively, there will be enough things to do in Sonic's moveset that people will actually genuinely enjoy speedrunning it in the Mario way. Although glitches will probably be involved a bit there too. May I remind you of the backwards long jump smear existence? But either way, I see speedrunning being a very prominent part of Sonic Frontier's future. Whether the game winds up as one of Sonic's best, or turns out exactly how I'm expecting. Don't be surprised if you start seeing Sonic Frontier's speedruns gaining a lot of traction on YouTube later this winter. Especially when you should be surprised that Mario has better rolling physics than Sonic. I repeat, Mario got it right first. What the actual fuck?